SBE meetings at www.ncpublicschools.org. For those listening online, today's agenda involves a Business Operations Committee item discussion, and then the board will vote on this item. Board members, you're reminded that it's our duty to avoid conflicts of interest and the appearance of conflicts of interest as we handle the work of the board. Does any member of the board know of any conflict of interest or any appearance of conflict with respect to any matters coming before us at this meeting? If so, please state them for the record. During the course of the meeting, you become aware of an actual or apparent conflict of interest, please bring the matter to the attention of the chair. It will then be your duty to abstain from participating in discussion on the matter and from voting on the matter. For members, you've seen the agenda and had the opportunity to review it. I ask if there are any requests for changes to the agenda. Hearing none, I request a motion for approval of the August 1st, 2022 meeting agenda.
So moved. Olivia Oxendine.
Motion by Dr. Oxendine. Is there a second?
Second by Ms. Chemnitz.
Second by
Treasurer Falwell had made the motion. I'm sorry. Thanks.
Dr. Petrie Martin, we call the roll to capture the vote.
Oh, shoot, I gotta vote.
Dr. Oxendine.
Yes.
Ms. Chemnitz. Yes. Mr. Keenan.
Yes.
Mr. Hall.
Yes.
Dr. Tipton Rogers. Ms. White.
Yes.
Mr. Blackburn.
Yes.
Mr. Ford.
Nothing we really need to run through that.
Treasurer Falwell.
Yes.
So this is information.
Lieutenant Governor Robinson.
Yes.
Vice Chair Duncan.
Yes.
Chair Davis.
Yes, the motion carries. We have thank you, board members. If I could ask all of those online that unless you're speaking, please go on mute. That will improve the experience for all of us. And that if you do desire to speak, obviously come off of mute. Please turn your camera on. Feel free to text me to be recognized or raise your hand on the WebEx. So as presented on the agenda, we'll now move into closed session for a short time. And following close, we'll return to open session to continue with our agenda. This time, I'll request a motion to go into closed session. Vice Chair Duncan.
I move that we go into closed session pursuant to North Carolina General Statute, Section 143-318.11, A, 1, 3, and 6, to prevent the disclosure of information that is privileged or confidential pursuant to North Carolina General Statute, Sections 115C-319 and 321, and sections 120-129 et sec. To consider the qualifications, competence, performance, or condition of appointment of public officers or employees or prospective public officers or employees, and to consult with our attorneys in order to preserve the attorney-client privilege between the attorneys and the public body, including regarding the case of Polk County Board of Education et al. Versus the State of North Carolina et al.
Second.
Motion, Vice Chair Duncan, second by the Treasurer. Any discussion? Hearing none, Dr. Petrie Martin, we call the roll.
Dr. Oxendine.
Yes.
Ms. Chemnitz.
Yes.
Mr. Keenan.
Yes.
Mr. Hall.
Yes.
Dr. Tipton Rogers. Ms. White. Mr. Blackburn.
Yes.
Mr. Ford. Treasurer Falwell.
Yes.
Lieutenant Governor Robinson.
Yes.
Vice Chair Duncan.
Yes.
Chair Davis.
Yes. Motion carries. We'll now move into closed session. If you're not part of the board or our legal team, if you could drop in the line and let us know when we're ready. Dr. Petrie Martin.
And again, at this time, we are asking any individuals who are not part of the closed session to exit the meeting. and we should return at approximately 2:35. And our first agenda item will be Mr. Zyko. So we will be emailing Ms. Baquero and Ms. Schaus to join us once we complete the first closed session item. I think we're good. Okay, Chair, we are prepared to go into closed session. I'm not sure if Mr. Zyko can hear us at this point.
Do we have live streaming off? Dr. Fitzgerald.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, thank you,
Okay.
Mr. Zyko.
I'm on
And then
echoing.
also, the closed captioning and the live stream has been discontinued.
Okay, anything else before we start?
I think we are ready, Chair.
Okay, so colleagues, we have two items for this closed session. The primary item concerns a briefing from our general counsel and legal team, particularly Mr. Zyko, concerning the Hope County case. This is a brief that for the board's consideration that addresses a couple of items in that long-running case, and the brief is due today, which is the reason for having this closed session item today, or closed session meeting today, instead of taking this up in a regular meeting later in the week. So first I'll turn to Ms.